Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am in Walmart. It's a beautiful, cool day and I felt motivated to go shopping and I thought I would take you in the store. Derek and I texted this morning and he said that Skylar wasn't feeling well, so he pulled her out of school. They think she might have the flu and he had a meeting at noon and then he said he was going to take her to the doctor, and I asked, hang on. I had picked that aisle because no one was in it, but now people were in it. So now I'm in this aisle, and I need to be in this aisle. Anyway, I was saying that I asked Derek if he would like me to make some homemade chicken noodle soup, and his exact words were, that would be outstanding. So I texted back and said, do you need crackers? And he said, yes, need those too. And then I asked, do you want like saltines or the little round oyster crackers? And he said, oh, let's try the oyster crackers. And that was my father's favorite. So I am shopping for stuff for me, and I'll actually show you what I got. And then I'm going to pick up his soup stuff, and I will talk to you in the car at the end, so don't go away. To me, soup has to have green flecks of things. I don't care if it's basil or whatever anybody puts, but it's not soup or stew if you don't have little green flecks. Basil was always my favorite, so I'm picking up this, and it's only $1 for this. Pretty good. They don't have any cans of mixed vegetable, any brand, just none. So I will look and see about getting a bag of frozen mixed vegetables, because I will use those up. I'll be making them soups and stews because it's cooler weather. So many people here. I don't need any of this because I have some at home, but this is what I use for the chicken stock. It's called Better Than Bouillon, and it comes in, they have a new flavor. It comes in chicken, beef, vegetable, and sauteed onion. And here in Hernando, Mississippi, they are $4.28, but I'm telling you, it goes a long way. I also wanted pork steaks. They have them all the time, and they don't have any today. And I don't want pork chops. Those pork steaks are so tender and delicious. And maybe like once or twice a week, I'll have that with some hamburger patties. Okay, I need coffee. Where am I going? I have to back up. I prefer instant coffee, and that's what I drink. I wasn't sure they would even have this in Mississippi because I don't know Mississippi food yet, but they have them, and it's only $1.24 for this bag, Walmart brand. The other brand was $3.20 something. I need dryer sheets for the very few loads of laundry that I do at Derek's because I don't have a washer and dryer, thanks to my lovely movers. Yeah, this is a big box. I don't see anything smaller. It's $5.77. It will last me a long time, and I think I have finally convinced Derek that he needs to go. Where am I? Why can I not get both of us in this picture? I'm sure you want to see both of us. You know, he has allergy issues, as I do, and you know, he'll have sneezing fits, and I'm like, try free and clear. So I've convinced him with the detergent. I don't even know if he uses this. I have to, in the winter especially, because I hate static with a passion. Butter. This is for my coffee. I don't put any, like when I cook, but if I wanted to, I could. But I put a pat of butter in my cup of coffee. It's so delicious. I put butter, a little bit of salt, whatever extract I'm in the mood for, and what else? Isn't there something else? No? I think that's it. Oh, sometimes some just dry creamer. I just like that extra little punch. Oh, because I put milk, and milk isn't really all that rich, which is why I like to add the butter. And sometimes I'll put a little bit of creamer, not the sweet and flavored kind, just the powdery fake shit that's probably going to kill me early. I don't know. I told him I'd also pick up a loaf of French bread for them in case they feel like having bread with their soup. And I need dish soap, but I get that at Dollar Tree. And I need the frozen veggies. And I looked at the sweets, the reduced area. There wasn't really much of anything. I don't buy them, stuff like that anymore, because Derek is really watching out on that. But he says he does, you know, he says, I want something once in a while. So I just try to buy them like each an individual kind of snack. So I'll look and see what there is in the bakery area, and I'll pick up their French bread, I hope. What's the other thing I need? Oh, the frozen veggies. I don't care for the mixed vegetables that they have frozen. They include usually green beans and carrots, and those are the two frozen vegetables that I feel are very tough and chewy. So I'm just gonna go back. They both love green beans. I have some corn and a little bit of carrots in the freezer, and so I will use that, and they're gonna love it if I dump, you know, half a can of green beans or whatever. I don't know how much I'm making them. So let's go back to veggies. Getting this, 58 cents. I'm skipping the bread. They only have the sliced, and that would dry out too fast for them. And you know what? Derek doesn't always eat a lot of bread, and Skylar either. So it usually goes to waste. So I picked up some grapes, though, for them. Some red grapes and green grapes. And I will wash those and bring those to them. And I guess that's about it. I'm going to the register. Somebody's right next to me. I don't understand why it takes so long to get in a car. I think that's I don't know if that's a Jeep Wrangler. Sahara Wrangler Unlimited. Oh my God, it's all of a sudden hot. But it's cool out, so I'm gonna open the windows a little bit. Oh, now I have to wait for her to leave. And that too. She's probably gonna make a phone call. Hang on. Yep, she's on the phone. Oh, she's backing up. Hope she's still not on the phone. I waited long enough for her. I was almost ready to move. It is extremely hot all of a sudden. You saw everything I got, except I didn't actually show you the grapes, but I only buy a little bit. You don't have to buy that whole bag of grapes. People don't realize that. I just, take some out and put them in other bags, or you can even just take some and use a regular plastic bag, as long as you know if they're green grapes, red grapes, whatever, and you just punch that in. I didn't opt to get them anything sweet because I didn't really know, and I'm just going to tell them, if you want something sweet, go out and get yourself a pie or some cookies or whatever, put it on me, or they could go to like this ice cream place that they love called Area 51 and get yourself some ice cream, so it's just a single serving, and they can go do that, get what they want. And other than that, I'm very happy that I got my groceries done. I also got rid of a lot of stuff in the dumpster, some things I was decluttering, starting to actually declutter some of the things for my mother, not her personal things yet, but a lot of the supplies that were left over from hospice, things like that. I was going to try to find people who could use these things, and no, I'm just, I don't want to be doing that. And it's not stuff that Goodwill would take. Catheter bags, things like that. So I got rid of a bunch of stuff, so I feel accomplished there. And my groceries, that's good. Now I'm going to make some soup for my besties, and I haven't been making them sandwiches and stuff. It got to the point where sometimes they weren't eating them, and it's a lot of work, and I was recording it for TikTok, and it started to get stressful because I wanted to record them for TikTok, and then that just adds that extra layer. But I would have still done it. I didn't have to put them on TikTok, but the thing is that stuff wasn't getting eaten as much. So I told them, you guys want something, you tell me. If you feel like having some chicken salad sandwiches, I will make them. So I just, want them to ask, and, like Italian sandwiches, Derek loves that. But I just don't want to guess at what they'd like to eat. And again, the snacks and things, I'm glad to get away from that, because it's funny. I consider that food pure poison, but yet I still want to give it to other people because, I always think, well, I'm the only one that doesn't want those things. But, Derek has told me multiple times, I really can't have this stuff in the house. I would bring a box of snack cakes or whatever, and he would end up eating them all. And it's I don't want to contribute to that. that's awful. So, yeah, I finally got it through my head. If you bring those things, you're hurting him, not helping him. But then I feel bad for Skylar. Why? Why should I feel bad? She doesn't need snack cakes. And if she wants something, again, We'll just go get something, you know, have one thing. Anyway, it's hard to break our habits, you know. I don't want to be an enabler. If somebody doesn't want food and they struggle with food, I don't want to fucking contribute to that, because I know what it's like to be a food addict. I'm going to go home. I'm going to upload this, and I have other stuff to do. It's Wednesday, and I'm going to try to take some pictures, hopefully to have an early bird sale on Thursday where I let people pick certain prints and I cut to order by the half yard. I'm tired now, and I'm hot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Bye!